This is Brenda Abdoyan with Bajidu.com, and this is tip number 2, working with Waterslide decals. In this tip, we're going to discuss how to disguise the edges of your decal. That's the area between the artwork and the portion you trimmed away when you prepared your decal for application. There's a few things you can do. The one I like the best is to use a decoupage medium. In my case, I prefer to use a matte version or matte finish of Mod Podge. I use matte because the area of the decal we're trying to disguise is picking up light and it's shiny, and we don't want to add to that shininess and make it stand out more. You use a damp brush and simply brush over the edges, the clear area, and try to smooth it as much as possible while you're doing that. Slip the brush underneath to create a seal between the edge of the decal and the actual bangle. This decoupage medium happens to be opaque white. I don't know that they're all opaque white, but that's not to worry because they all, to my knowledge, dry perfectly clear. When this is finally completely dry, you're going to be able to have a permanent seal here, but before it does, it's a little bit slippery now that you put that underneath the decal, and that gives you an opportunity to stretch it and smooth it even more. Even if there's a few wrinkles left at this point, once it's completely dry, you can then use the triple thick, which will be the high gloss sealant you place over your artwork, to do two things. One, it's going to enhance the artwork itself because it creates a mirror-like image, a gloss finish, and two, hence the name of triple thick, it's quite thick and it actually helps to disguise those edges that you just pressed down even further. By the time you get the second coat on your bangle and it dries to a hard finish at the point where it's wearable, this process will basically make those edges completely disappear. Thanks for listening to tip number 2, and come back for tip number 3 when we finally talk about how to get rid of / or prevent bubbles. Thanks for listening. Talk to you again soon. Bye.